Yeah, this is Rusty Water Outdoors. Sorry, I forgot to turn my mic on. So this is me and Braden. We're trying to do a challenge for y'all that whoever catches the biggest fish for the day actually wins. The loser has to chug some eggnog because it is Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to y'all. Enjoy the video. So like I said, I forgot to turn my mic on, but Braden still has his. So this is him trying to get a head start on me because it is a challenge. He doesn't want to lose. I don't want to lose. So here's Braden.
Let's see if we can't catch some fish. My dad always thinks he's gonna outfish me, but I'm not gonna let that happen. He's going old school. He's going just worms and a cork and a hook. I'm going new school, straight after bass. So we'll see how well that goes. That's the way it needs to go. He's talking about me right now. Alright, we got that set. Yes. Let's hug this bank. I'm thinking fishing parallel to it. See if they got any bass up shallow. I don't know. I do have a whopper plopper on my other pole, but I don't know. Feeling confident with this worm, so I'm gonna start off with that. And if that fails, then I'll definitely switch over. Alrighty, first cast. I'm already kind of drifting away from it. They do have a slight breeze, but it's not major. I could also stand in this kayak, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna risk falling in. I got some down tree limbs over here, so structure means fish. Except when you drift away from the way you're supposed to be facing. Holy shit. Well, if the water's wanting to push me away from where I'm fishing, I might go start up farther up there so I can drift down the right way instead of fighting it. Yeah, I might go start with that. Beautiful cast. He said he's coming to say hello to me. Let it sink. Yeah, we can start working it. The water is kind of cold, so I'm trying to work it a little slower than what I would in the summer. I said, how did you get wet?
I was trying to land it like, I guess, a regular kayaker.
No.
Trying to sit in it and enjoy the freaking water slide, what you call it.
I already got snagged in a tree.
Alright, you can see Brayden has his chest mount on. So we're going to try to do different camera views this YouTube video. So if any of us catch a fish, we'll actually document it. We'll be able to tell you exactly what we have and who wins at the end. So you accept the challenge, right?
Yep.
What's the challenge?
Chug some eggnog.
So, Merry Christmas. Let's play.
I just ruined my fishing spot. Push me back to where this was.
So if I just pushed him back where it was, is that called cheating or just strategizing? So of course I'm just rambling on, just rambling. Talking about probably how great of a day it turned out to be from being so foggy.
I just had a fish on and I was trying to record, trying to get the stupid camera on, and I lost it. It was a gar. On the freaking small pole, too. That's a bummer. Got the heart racing. Dang. I mean, I know a gar not really going to stay buttoned up too well, but so if I was able to land it, that would have most likely secured it. Probably 2-pound gar. Damn. I guess I'm just going to keep the cameras running then. Hey, you got the whole boat turned around. Damn, man. That sucks. What in the world? I flip it and then it flips itself back. I don't understand how it does that. I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling just in case something like that happens again. That would have secured it right there. That garfish would have secured it. Damn. I ain't losing this challenge. There's no way. Can't lose this challenge. I'm not chugging a whole thing of eggnog. I love eggnog, but it'll literally get me so sick. Blocked up. It's not a good idea. Oh, I hope that's not the only chance I get. He jumped out of the water. It would have been so cool on video. I had just turned it off not long before I got that bite. And I saw I was getting a bite, set the hook. I'm trying to record while I was fighting the fish. Didn't work out too well. It's a bummer.
So, bummer for him, but hooray for me. So I actually caught this catfish, but I did not catch it through the mouth. I actually lassoed him. So it literally hooked around his fin, twirled all the way around, and look at the bait sitting right on top of his head. But hey, it's not how you catch it, is if you catch it, right? So I'm trying to be funny right here. I'm like, this rod? This one? Oh, this is my elf rod right here. It's Christmas Eve, so we're doing a competition where we're using this small fishing pole. It's about 2 foot long. If you catch a fish or wind up being the biggest fish on this pole, you might automatically win. This is the first time we ever use these poles. I think it's a pretty fun and funny competition that we're doing. So that's why you kind of see Braden with the blue pole and mine with the green. So if you catch a fish with this pole throughout this tournament or competition, you win. No matter if I or Braden catches a bigger fish on the big pole, it does not matter. So just for the spirit of Christmas, figured it would be funny just to have a small pole for elves. Let's go check out what Braden's doing. See if he caught any fish, because as of right now, I have no earthly idea that he did catch a fish. And same on his end, he has no earthly idea that I did. Right here, we're like, hey, did you catch a fish? Braden goes, no. Braden goes, you catch a fish? I said, yeah. He goes, bull crap, I want to see it. He said, I'll show you in a little while. Don't worry about that. Just you worry about you, and you don't worry about me. I'll worry about me, and you worry about you. So just do you, I do me, you do you, you do who. And he goes, fine, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go catch me one since you caught you one. And there he goes. So when I left Braden, I figured like, hey, let's go to Lily's. There's no way that he would win in there, so I figured that, yeah, let's just go in there. Maybe the fish are hot, and then the heat started. And like I said, we in freaking December, 70 degrees, sun was beating down on me. So I gave it a few casts, and pretty much it was like, oh, screw this. I'm just going to keep moving, see if I can find another patch of open water. I was like, that should be good enough, but like, man, it's too hot. Let me go in the shade. If I'm hot, the fish are hot, but the water is pretty cool, so I didn't know if it actually works. So I'm just trucking along these lilies, floating on top of them. All right, let me go in this little spot right here. This looks good. Let me just. All right, struggles are real. Fishing sucks here. Like, I got one bite. Well, one fish. Braden got one bite. I've been here about 2 hours now. Just ain't nothing. So we may actually pack up and maybe try something else. If not, I don't know, find something else to do, because this fishing video sucks. So let me go talk to Braden and see what we're going to do. And I'll be back in a few. So you heard in that last clip that I turned my microphone on finally, but now I got into the car and forgot to turn my microphone back on. Pretty much how today's fishing trip was. Fish on, fish off, fish on, fish off, mic on, mic off, mic on, mic off. So I'm about to pan around in a few seconds to actually show you what kind of canal we on in our second spot. And so yeah, hold on. I have no idea what I'm saying right here. But here's our second spot. We're still in the Bonnet Spillway. Braden said that he came here about a year ago and he caught some fish, some catfish, but
this challenge just took a little plot twist. So I had two poles that I was fishing with. Then threw the small rod out. And of course, one of the first freaking casts that I did this. See that little pipe on the right hand side? Cast a little bit too close to it, snagged it, popped my line. So now my bobber's in the freaking water. So now I'm walking over to Braden and telling him what I just did. And he's just sitting there kind of just smirking at me, laughing a little bit. Because he knows that now I'm only down to one pole while he still has two. So I'm like, I guess I'll just take the hook off my big pole, put it on a little one. So if I did catch a fish or do catch a fish, at least it's on my small pole. So when I went back to try to fix my line, he goes, man, you won't believe this. So I grabbed my phone. Of course, I forgot to flip it around to the right directions to film YouTube videos. And his little pole, he snagged too on the bottom. So he's trying to pop it or trying to get it out of the water so he won't lose it, and poof, pops it. So I'm like, ha ha ha, we're even. Ha 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 ha. And I asked him, I said, dude, you going to take your hook off your big pole and put it on your little? He goes, nah, probably not. I need to catch a fish. So he didn't want to waste any time. So he just kept on fishing with his big pole. I was like, okay, whatever. If you catch a fish, then better hope it's bigger than the one I caught. And he was like, challenge accepted. So I go walk down a canal. Didn't really see fish jumping. All I saw was this little red ear turtle right here. Threw the pole a couple of times. Didn't really catch anything or see anything. So I was like, yeah, I'm walking back. I ain't worried about all this. So here's the backside of the spillway. So that's the Bonnie Carey spillway with all the pollards. See if I can zoom on in. So yeah, it goes pretty far. But this is the back part. So if there's ever water around up in this area where it's green, then they know the river's high, of course. So if the river's high, they're going to open up the spillway. So this is the back side of it where that's the Mississippi. Luckily, I live probably like 5 minutes away from where I'm at right now in a Bonnie Carey spillway. So I can enjoy this anytime I like. Don't do it often, but when you come out here, it's a pretty nice little treat. So that way is Baton Rouge. This way is New Orleans. So we're in the middle of that. So watch this. You got some barges coming through. So the last time the Bonnie Carey spillway opened up was in April of 2020. So it's been a solid 5 years. That's a good thing. So one ship's going to New Orleans, the other ship is heading towards Baton Rouge. Those two over there are docked, waiting for cargo. So just because you're doing a fishing video doesn't mean that you can't explore or do other things. That's the greatest part about the YouTube videos, is that you really don't know what you're going to get until you start actually doing it.
Like I said, I live over here, so I don't really do this often, but I'm showing y'all because some people don't really see this often. Today sucks. Like I said, it's like 70 something degrees. Christmas Eve, fishing's just not popping.
Not ideal.
So we're gonna end this video. We're at the Bonnet Carry Spillway. So if you think about fishing here, don't. Hunting's not too bad, but fishing, nah, man. But hey, it's a fun time getting out with your son. Hey, it's all about the family. It's all about the experience. And the experience is he lost the challenge. So we're gonna end this video, but I will put it where he's gonna chug some eggnog. I promise you. All right, thanks for watching. I'm Jason.
I'm Braden.
This is Rusty Waters.
Outdoors. Oh, yeah. You said thanks for watching.
I know.
Messed me up.
I know. All right, this is the end of the video. So yeah, this bullshit we're trying to do is 4 or 5 times. Trying to do this in outro. So hell, I'm Jason.
I'm Braden.
Thanks for watching. Rusty Water Outdoors. All right, just came back from the store. I got the eggnog. Braden got it. We're normally not a almond drinking eggnog people, but that's the only damn thing they had on the shelf. So a challenge is a challenge. A bet's a bet. All right, go ahead, Braden. Challenge. Chug that. Chug it. Chug it. Chug it. Oh no. It's just gotta be thick. It's gotta be thick. Yes! First challenge. I won. There's gonna be many more. But so alright. Did the challenge. Took it like a soldier. He's probably gonna be throwing up later on. But hey, it's Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.